So first impressions. Alright, let's start this baby, warm her up. Very straightforward starting sequence. There we go. Usually Honda motorcycles, they turn over very quickly, but I noticed with this one that the initial start in the morning, it takes a couple of cranks before the engine actually turns over. That might just have something to do with the battery that's in there. It's probably aged. I might have to change the battery. But after it warms up, once you turn it on again, it cranks right up just like the rest of the Honda motorcycles I own. So how is it to move around? I have to get up my driveway. My driveway is a bit sloped. I don't think the camera is gonna get that. But I can't back it up straight out. It is a bit more difficult. I mean, you have to be strong. There is a bit of a drawback having this Corbin seat because it eliminates the grab bars here, the handlebars on the back. I mean, that would have made it a lot easier. And also the drive shaft doesn't help because it produces a little bit of drag when the engine's off and you're moving it. So let's try it out. This is the way I do it. I mean, you can still move it, but you have to be strong. Move it forward. I mean, it's doable. I mean, the bike is balanced, so it's not gonna feel like it's gonna fall over on either side. So this is a flat area here on the driveway. It's easy, but it's not like a liter bike, you know, or a 600 easy. It takes a little bit of strength, but it's doable. Now backing it into a parking space is very easy. There's no problems there, just like any other bike. It actually rolls very well when you're sitting on it. Great, I hit a bottom. This is a test. Now going forward, it takes a little bit of going forward takes a little bit more force because the foot pegs are in the way and your calves hit it. Even though they could move out of the way, but it's just a little bit more difficult than backing up. Backing up, you can really use your leg muscles to back this thing up. But you're able to do it, just like any other motorcycle. I mean, if you're strong enough, you won't be embarrassed. Initially, it sounds like a liter bike at idle. Not much going on there. Yeah, centering it, it's actually very good. Oh yeah, there's that V4. Oh my god, the pops and the crackles, just wonderful. If it sounds like thunder in the background, that's just the exhaust with the pops and all. I'm not sure how good the sound is going to go through with this helmet. Alright, let's head out. Oh yeah. Clutch engagement, perfect. One thing you notice is the smoothness of the engine. No vibrations at all, it's very smooth. Just as smooth as an inline 4. No, it's very smooth. Very smooth. Barely feel anything on the pegs or the bars. Oh my goodness, sounds like thunder back there. These pops are just amazing. The brakes are good too. I like how close the levers are to the handle here, to the throttle. It's right there. I could just lay my middle finger right on it. That took no pressure at all to bring this monster to a stop. That's another thing, like, it's very balanced. All right, let's go. All right, clutch engagement is perfect. That's one other thing about Honda motorcycles. Oh. That's one other thing about Honda. I mean, as soon as you jump right on it, I mean, it's like right at home. The ergonomics are just perfect. You know, there's no learning curve. You just get on and ride. Oh, it just leans, just beautiful. Take a right to, oh, this thing just wants to lean. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, it gets up to speed very quickly. This thing will cover some ground. The handling is more on the sporty side, I have to say that. And it's just superb. Superb, just lean the bike. Yeah. I mean, I'm taking this corner way too fast here. It just does it. It's all without a problem. And yeah, accelerate out of there. Nice. It's a good place to test the suspension here. Maybe do a little bit off-roading with it. Yeah, absolutely. Bunch of gravel. Now I like how you could dial in the suspension to exactly where you want it. I have it dialed in a little bit softer than standard because I knew I was going to go on this road, and it works perfect. Just gliding right through these bumps, even though I'm only going about 10 miles per hour here. Another thing that I'm noticing that's going to be a big factor around town in, you know, stop and go traffic is that it doesn't like going slow. Does not like doing this. Does not like going slow or feathering or anything. Yeah, I'm in first gear. Like, you know, you try to give it a little bit of throttle for it could go at a constant speed. But it doesn't like doing that. Kind of like, you know, wants to lurch forward. You say like that, like it just wants to, you know, and if you don't give it enough pressure, it just wants to come to a complete stop, and you might stall the bike. So it either wants to go fast or it just wants to stop. You know, there's no going slow like this, like especially like if you're in traffic or, you know, behind a car that's coming to a red light and it's just creeping up. That's the word, creeping. It doesn't like creeping. Yeah, I was looking for the right word there. It does not like to creep, and nobody likes to creep. The NC was really good at doing this. The slow creeping sort of, you know, riding. I think it also has to do because the engine it just has so much power that it just can't handle going this slow. It just wants to rev up. But by the way, the suspension is taking this very nicely. I mean, I can go faster if I want to, but then I won't be able to talk. Actually, the faster I'm going, the smoother it's getting. Alright, here we go. First time on the highway. Oh my God! Whoa! Holy cow! That was only second gear. Hey, I have to say the wind protection is brilliant. Whoa! Oh wow! Oh my God! This thing has tremendous power. My God! Whoa! Wow! Jesus!
3 hours later. A few moments later.
Where the hell am I? Am I in San Francisco? Jeez. I was in Jersey about 20 minutes ago. I guess 20 minutes of full throttle will get you this far. Now, I was doing 82. It's just so easy to speed on this bike. So easy, because I'm so used to grabbing a hand full of throttle with the NC to get it up to speed. I mean, the NC could do 80, 90, but you really had to get on it and stay there. I'm in 6th gear. You just give it just a little bit, and just a little bit of pressure, and you're speeding. Another thing, the wind protection. It's actually superb. Usually on the NC, my head would be going back and forth, buffeting in turbulent air. I mean, it wasn't that horrible, but comparing it to that, I mean, this thing, if I'm down here, oh my goodness, this is like so calming. Oh my God. Here, there's a little bit of air coming and hitting the side of my neck, like where my cheek is. But the wind is just going straight over my helmet, and I really appreciate that, because I'm not getting battered. And there's a little bit of wind that's hitting my shoulder. That's probably the wind that you're hearing. It hits my shoulder and my chest, and it keeps the weight off the handlebar. And then couple that you really don't have to grip it so hard. I just put a little bit of pressure, and I'm doing 77. It really helps to go on longer journeys. I didn't realize that the bike will be like this. I like how the pegs are a bit higher than the pedal, because when you accelerate, the pegs just push and dig into the middle of your feet. It feels like a rocket. If the pegs were level with the pedals, when you would accelerate on this bike, your feet might come off and slide backwards. But I like how they're a little bit higher. Very good, very docile on the highway. Oh, you could do a couple of hours on this bike, you wouldn't feel fatigue at all. But I'm going to test that on my next ride. The mirrors are just fantastic. I didn't think I was going to find better mirrors than the NC. But these mirrors are even better. They're beautiful and functional. I mean, they have the turn signals, daylight running lights on them. They're on the frame. They just look really beautiful, and I like how low they are. So they're right underneath your shoulders. Like you can see behind, you can see next to you. I didn't even have to turn my head in order to change the lane. Wonderful mirrors, no vibrations. I hope you can see that on camera. It's just wonderful mirrors. Now this screen, it works very well, very well. I like how I don't get any head buffeting on the highway. That's a big player when it comes to fatigue. And just it just makes the ride unbearable on the highway sometimes, and that's how it felt sometimes on the NC. I mean, I love the seating position on the NC, but that head buffeting, that turbulent side to side, that was just a little uncomfortable. Yes. Oh my goodness. You're on the racetrack, you hit the apex, out of it. shifting on this, just like any Honda. Just like any Honda. Just like the NC. Maybe just a little bit quicker. The throws are a little bit shorter, because on the NC it was like click click. On this one, you basically just put your pressure on it and it goes right up. There's no click click, it's just click, that's it. What an amazing bike. What an amazing view.